this is your coach Dan, your financial advisor. And I'm very excited to discuss with you the concept of 28,000 days. But before we start with the presentation, let me just say thank you sa lahat ng mga nag-subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. So if hindi ka pa nakaka-subscribe, please do hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell para ma-notify ka pag nagpo-post ako ng bagong video. Okay, so ano ba yung 28,000 days na concept na yan, Coach Dan? On my previous video, which I will be linking on this particular video then, I already discussed the reason why it's important to actually plan for your retirement. And the 28,000 day concept or 28,000 days concept would actually explain it better. Okay, so if you're ready, we'll start. The 28,000 days concept, actually it was introduced to me by Sanjay Tolani. And today, I will be giving my own take on the 28,000 days concept. Okay? But first, let me explain why 28,000 days. Okay, 28,000 days is actually the average number of days that an average person would live. That's equal to 76.71 years. Or to make it easier, let's peg it at 80 years. Okay? So, like Sanjay, I will be dividing the 28,000 days in 4 quadrants. Okay? So, ano-ano yung mga quadrants na yun? I would call them 0 to 20 as the adolescent stage, 20 to 40 as the young adult stage, 40 to 60 as the mature stage, and 60 to 80 as the retirement age. Okay? So, what's interesting is during the first 20 years of our lives, medyo maraming nangyayari or maraming ganap. This is when we actually study. We graduate from school. This is when we play, we go out, we meet new friends. And to some, na mga swerte, yan, sana all, mamimit nyo yung life partner nyo at this stage. Also, we make terrible mistakes. Not that we don't make any mistakes afterwards, but basically, during this time, we make bad decisions in terms of our lives, in terms of our finances. Okay? 20 to 40, ito naman nakagraduate ka na ng college. So, most probably, you're entering your first job. Or, to some, they started their business. Also, ito yung first time that they're getting their car or a big purchase like their first home. And again, dun sa mga swerte, sana all, di ba? Nag-start na sila ng sarili nilang family and to have their own kids. Okay. Now, by the stage or by the third stage or 40 to 60, most probably nagpalit ka na ng work or either nag-diversify na yung business mo. And also, pinalitan mo na yung car mo kasi medyo luma na siya. Also, you're probably getting yourself into a second home as an investment. But the interesting part here is that your kids are actually almost done with the first stage of their lives then. Okay? Now, on the fourth and the last quadrant, 60 to 80 years of age, ito yung gusto natin. We want to be able to retire comfortably. Alright. Now, this is the interesting part. During the first quadrant and the last quadrant of our lives, remember, we don't have any income. So, no income. Kasi during the first part of our lives, we actually depend on our parents' financial support. Because we're too young. Hindi pa tayo nag-work. During the last quadrant of our lives, we actually rely on our savings or a retirement fund. So hopefully, before you reach the age of 60, meron tayong naipon. Okay? Now, Which begs me to ask the question, ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon to make sure that by the time you reach the age of 60, meron kang enough na retirement fund because you can no longer work? Okay? So next. So we started out with 28,000 days. And we represented it in 4 quadrants. So we divided it into first quadrant as your adolescent stage, your second quadrant as your young adult stage, your third quadrant as your mature stage, and your fourth quadrant as your retirement stage. Now, let me again repeat. During the first and the last quadrant of your life, wala tayong income. We don't have income because we're either too young or we're too old. Now, that comprises 14,000 days of our lives. If you deduct that, that's 14,000 days left. What can you do in 14,000 days? Okay? The 14,000 days that is left, this is when you realize your dreams, you achieve your potential, and you realize your goals for yourself, for your family, and for the people that you love. And if we relate that to the previous illustration, kung 35 years old ka na, alright? So mid-30s ka na, you're actually here. So at the age of 35, this part of your life, wala na yan. Tapos na yan. You can no longer go back in time. What you are left with is this part. To achieve your goals, to achieve your potential, and to realize your dreams. Now, I want you to think about that. What have you done to achieve your goals? What have you done to make sure that by the time that you reach the age of 60, you are prepared? Which would make me ask 4 questions lang. So the 4 questions can also be called 4 fears. Okay? So what's the first? What if you cannot work until the age of 60? Maybe due to an illness, you got sick, or you got a disability. Okay? Second question, what if you don't reach the age of 60? What will happen to your family? What will happen to your loved ones? Third fear, how much? How much is enough for you to retire? And then fourth, can you really give your kids a good start? And by that, I mean, can you actually send them to school? I want you to think about these 4 questions. Now, these are all called risks. These are all risks. Life risk that you can actually consider addressing by talking to a financial advisor. And if you want to address these questions, please talk to your financial advisor because they would be able to give you a suggestion. Ano yung pwede mong gawin para masagot lahat ng 4 fears. Okay? Again, if you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification so you'll be notified pag nag-post ako ng bagong video. Thank you again for watching and have a nice day.